Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between the 51s and the Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the three-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Anthony Rizzo is in for the first strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Royals, the center fielder number 6.
And that's taken for strike one.
Cain.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And he misses there. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on two pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Whit Merrifield is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Boggs on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third, first baseman
Eric Hosmer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now the 0-1. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be two. There's one. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One hit's all they get. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Salvador Perez is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Profar has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the. Stepping up now, Ricky Weeks. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Ricky Weeks.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Counts 21.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little discipline from Weeks here. It's 3-1 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gordon's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Shelby Miller.
17.
He'll get to take his first
Shelby
cuts here.
Miller.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the pitch.
Ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in to try it again, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. First pitch of the at-bat. Alcides Escobar is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, he got it onto that fastball in that situation.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Ian Kennedy stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business and figure out a way to get a goal.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jose Ramirez.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This one's flared out toward left. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wade Boggs. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. 2 down. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Way out in front. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Leading off the fourth for the Royals.
In the air out to left. Profar is there. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance. Eric Hosmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Hot shot to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and McCutchen has himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you're always talking about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Wilson Ramos will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane going back. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. A 3-run dinger for Troy Tulowitzki as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Stepping in now, Ricky Weeks. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Shelby Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't. For innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
The 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Digging in, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The shortstop, number 2.
Alcides Escobar is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus
Your
far.
attention, please.
Jorge Soler will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Soler.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Your attention,
Scott
please.
Alexander
Now
takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
54.
Action in that KC
Scott
pen now as a
Alexander.
right-hander's begun to loosen up. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hit out towards 2nd. And he'll whip this one over to 1st, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
First baseman number 44,
Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rizzo. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. First pitch on its way. Eric Hosmer stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Third baseman, number 8.
Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Ryan Butcher is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in and looking for more. Wilson Ramos, a hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. On the ground up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1.
Salvador.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Popped hot. Will do this himself, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that misses ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Ramirez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. Ready once again, Ricky Weeks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of...
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in once again, Shelby Miller. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Brian McCann will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That was a nasty pitch. A slider from the left-hander to the lefty. Now you may see a curveball, you might see a changeup, but a slider looks like a fastball and it keeps running. Left-handers just don't see that very often.
Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jurickson Profar, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And the runner back easily. Runners on first with one down. Fly ball out to right field. Gordon is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He was a ground out victim last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Number 38 will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth.
Jonathan Papelbon.
Called to the bullpen now as on comes the right-hander Jonathan Papelbon.
Leading off for the Royals, right fielder, number 38.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Lorenzo Cain stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Brad Brock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Joaquin Soria enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Drilled down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Rizzo will head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. This is in the air to right. Gordon is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Ricky Weeks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ricky Weeks.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit softly to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded
shutout. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
The left fielder, number 53.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Alex Gordon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1 to third. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. 4-0 the score tonight, so that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show network.